Okay, so this was my fourth day in a row working. Luckily, I get tomorrow off, so I'm gonna sleep for like 20 hours. It was daylight savings time just recently. I think each state's different now. I don't know. Some states are doing daylight savings, some got rid of it. But we gotta get rid of it. I'm pretty sure California voted to get rid of daylight savings, but I was talking with my coworker about it, and we looked it up because we were both pretty sure that we got rid of daylight savings. Turns out we voted for the legislator to have the ability to get rid of daylight savings. So we didn't actually get rid of daylight savings. We just said we could get rid of daylight savings if the politician said yes, and the politician said no. So we lost an hour of sleep last night, and that on top of the fact that it was my fourth 12-hour shift, um, fourth day working a 12-hour shift in a row, I was really down bad today, and I would have quit, not quit my job, but asked to go home, but luckily, by the grace of God, it was super slow. Nobody really came to the ER today, which was exactly what I needed. I had a really chill assignment. I didn't do much of anything. And just because of that, I was able to I did the homework that I needed to do while I was there. It was amazing. It was exactly what I needed. Okay, so I was thinking a lot about my hip impingement. I was gonna do a heavy squat day. Actually, I was not gonna do a heavy squat day today. I knew that my push pull leg split's coming up, and it was gonna be leg day today. I just had to push, and then I had to pull, and I knew oh, it's gonna be the fourth day in a row, and I didn't know about losing the hour of sleep. I didn't know about that until yesterday. But I just knew in general, you work 4 days in a row, that fourth day, it's really hard for me to get out of bed at 4:30 a.m. So usually I'm okay, if I don't have work the next day, I'll just work out late at night after my shift, which is what I did here. So at least there's that. Yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say is I gave myself a little bit of leniency to not work out in the mornings. Because I remember 2 days ago, I woke up and I was oh man, I really don't want to work out today. I just want to sleep in. But I knew, because it's 4 days in a row, that I can't not work out in the morning, because I have to go to sleep immediately after I get home, just in general, and it'll mess with my flow, and it's impossible to work out after your shift. Working out before your shift is way easier. You just have more motivation. Yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to get at is I just knew that today I was probably going to work out after my shift. And I was thinking a lot about my hip impingement and the pain that I feel. And I was on Reddit looking at message boards of people having the same exact experience that I'm having. And they're saying that, oh, it's probably a muscle imbalance in my legs. One leg is stronger than the other. So I was okay, sure, we'll do some one-legged squats and just kind of see how it goes. I actually don't know which leg is stronger, my right or my left. I think my left leg is stronger. Just from the experience of doing one-legged squats, I think my left leg is stronger, but unclear if my left leg is stronger, then why do I have a hip impingement on my left hip? It's unclear. But I could totally believe that I have a muscle imbalance on my legs. Anyway, yeah, so I just did a bunch of one-legged squats, and I did some Romania deadlifts too. That was it. That's all. An extremely light workout, and it's pretty much exactly what I needed. I'll do a heavy lift tomorrow, but yeah, I mean, so difficult doing with all the work, all that stress, the mental stress, it actually affects your recovery and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to put into words how how little energy I had today. but it was really great that it wasn't that stressful. Yeah, so Romanian deadlifts. I pretty terrible form here. I should definitely be getting deeper, but in the later ones I get a little bit deeper. I also need to control the negative a little bit more, slower on the way down for sure. But yeah, mostly just stuff like that. So yeah, I hope everyone had a fun weekend. There was times like yesterday, day before, I was like going to sleep. It's like 9 p.m. and I'm like in bed, ready to go to sleep, and people are out like partying. Like I'm looking at my friends' like Instagram stories and they're out partying. I'm like, oh wait, it's Friday night. I didn't even realize. But yeah, it is like a common meme that like, oh, was it like people who work in healthcare, they don't know what day it is. And it's so true. I literally do not. I get pretty disoriented. Just because like work can be so stressful that you don't even like think about what day it is. And I've mentioned this before, but like patients will be like, oh, I remember you. You're the healthcare person who did XYZ for me. And I am like, really? Like, I've never seen you before in my life. Like, you really don't remember the patients. Just today, my coworker was like, oh, what happened with that one patient who, like, they're when you say coding someone, that's, like, the procedure you go through when someone's heart stops. Like, oh, we coded them in bed 10. I was like, huh? Oh, I don't know. Which one was that? But yeah. Yeah, I mean, even, like, those intense codes, like, sometimes they can slip your mind as well. And on that fun thought, that's all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.